organics, which is the next quantum step, next big step change in waste treatment, and that is that all food waste, anything organic, anything previously alive is now dead, but they all can go in this organics processing so that we can then make a very, very high quality compost. Maturing in those hills, maturation heaps, yep. I suppose the most impressive thing is all this stuff now is mobile. Like that machine can drive here, be set up in half an hour, just sit here, and they threw anything, bricks, tiles, the footpath, everything was just done on the spot, just done, bang. So if we can keep the bricks and the rubble and the soil out of it, that landfill is going to last the next number of years longer, and then we don't have to try and build a new one. So whilst it seems a bit odd saying we're reclaiming soil, you can see the logic. We're not putting it in a landfill, we're actually putting it elsewhere. And the second part is, it is actually getting a second use. So this, in this case, screened, cleaned, refuse out of it, and a saleable product. Most people digging up the backyard, new footpath, new garden bed, what do I do with a trail load of stuff? Now you can go and dump it on the side of the road and then council's got to pick it up. Most likely got weeds and all sorts of other things in it you don't want to transfer, so if it's brought here and processed, all of those issues are gone. So we have tyres. Obviously tyres, everyone knows from the landfill days, they're very, very hard. For whatever reason, they eventually crawl their way up through the heaps and come to the top again. They're also, when you have a fire in a landfill, they're a nice fuel. So I think there's about 4,000 tyres a year come through the place here. Yeah, it's used like softball now. Instead of wood chips, they use rubber chips.
So here we have a waste oil receptacle, which we have about 2,000 litres of motor oil processed every month, which is then turned into a biofuel from Nationwide Oil, who picks that up. And the same with the cooking oil, a selection of different things such as your aluminium cans, your steel cans, your plastic bottles and your glass. So yeah, once again, everyone can bring those in and drop those off for free, which is a really good incentive and keeps people doing the right thing opposed to having them landfilled. Fluorescent tubes and gas bottles and household paint. So we only really deal in domestic levels, not so much commercial. Diversions, we like to call it. So we're diverting what recyclables we can get at the end of the line. And you can see all these cages that we have aside just to offer another opportunity for the resident or the customer that's come through the facility that may have missed one of the waste streams to just drop in those small bits and pieces, which is really terrific. So it is sort of self-serve, but we always have someone on site here to offer any questions that might be asked, as in what can be recycled and what can't be. So what we have, we would send about 3 35 cubic metre skips across to Albury landfill a week, which is about 20 tonne of waste. So in all, we do about 2,500 tonne of waste a year, and we would send away 1,500 to landfill. So we do a lot of scraping and recycling and reusing. So that's been really terrific that the guys are so passionate about their work and that we can get in there and help out the customer. So quite often, you know, someone will back up with the trailer and we'll be all over them to help them unload their trailer, which is generally exceeds the customer's expectations. They don't expect that. And then sweep out their trailer and everyone's on their way.
Deal with just about any type of plastic. even some plastic film. This one here you'll see is all the computer backs, is that right, the bromide? Yep, so that's actually quite a saleable product, so that's kept separate and sold fairly well. But you can see everything from the garden chairs to the football, well, plastic balls, garden hoses, anything you can think of that's plastic can be extracted out of that waste stream and now reprocessed.